Askreddit Asks, have you ever woke up in the middle of a dream and the dream was so interesting that you wanted to go back to sleep to see the end of it? If so, what was the dream?
Not one single dream but often all dream that I've met a girl that I'm madly in love with, and when I wake up I feel like I've lost a soulmate. Really strange and sort of depressing.
I've had this same feeling. Like an actual emotionally strong developed bond just disappears very slowly as you wake up.
That 5 to 10 minutes. Just sitting on the edge of your bed in your dimly lit room. Breathing slowly as you contemplate loneliness.
The worst part is when it reminds you of someone you know. Opening parenthesis dot.
Was exploring a jungle with a group of, I assume, friends. We ended up discovering some kind of temple. But it was dark, so we decided to set up camp. I was charged with gathering dry wood and leaves for the fire, while macheting my way through vines. I heard my name being screamed by one of the group members in a terrified way. Repeatedly. Woke up to see my mom yelling my name and to get the fuck up already. I never found out what that temple was. Edit. I have never watched any adventure movies like Indiana Jones or Jumanji. Nor have I played any Uncharted game.
This is going to sound crazy, but I had a dream exactly like that and one of the people in the camp went missing.
I used to have lucid dreams in my early to mid-20s. As soon as I'd realize I was asleep, I'd start flying or just rising to the ceiling because it was a cool way to test it. Then my immediate thought would be, WHO, should I pretend sleep with? And the excitement over that possibility woke me up every damn time.
A moment, for our fallen bro.
The only time I had a lucid dream I just made myself wake up. Still regret the decision.
Stuck in the dream zone. I learned I could fly. But I had to teach myself. Woke up right as I was gearing up for the big test to see how high I could go. Forced myself back to sleep, and let me tell ya, flying in a dream is way too fucking fun.
I always have dreams where I can fly for about 2 minutes until I realize how cool it is. Then I fall to the ground and can't figure out how to fly again. It's very frustrating.
A moment, for our fallen bro.
The tragedy of Icarus.
Who among us hasn't dreamt of flying too close to the ceiling fan?
He came too close to the sun, pensive face.
I've had this same feeling. Like an actual emotionally strong developed bond just disappears very slowly as you wake up.
In the shower 10 minutes after waking up. Fuck man, that sucks. Be the end of the day. Wait, who? I was friends with Jesus in the modern day and he was sound, not preachy. One of the lads like,
did he by any chance tell you to kill the President of the United States by spinning really fast?
Are you Irish by any chance? Just words like sound and lads make me think you are.
This is going to sound crazy, but I had a dream exactly like that and one of the people in the camp went missing.
The tragedy of Icarus.
Who among us hasn't dreamt of flying too close to the ceiling fan? He came too close to the sun, pensive face.
The tragedy of Icarus.
When I wake up in the morning, I usually have approximately 30 more minutes before I have to actually get out of bed. If I'm having a dream before I wake up and I go back to sleep, I can usually continue the dream. Last night I had a dream that I was in some kind of resort, Jurassic Park-like area. I went back to sleep this morning and managed to get into a relationship with a pretty hot dude who was working at the resort. It's like Hollywood forgot to take down the set.
If you wake up out of a dream and can fall back asleep without moving, you continue the dream lucid. I do it all the time. I usually imagine falling from the sky. I feel the butterflies in my stomach that triggers my fights.
A few months before I got married, I had a dream where Bill Murray was attending my wedding and asked to make a toast. I happily agreed. Then, before I could hear the toast, I woke up, removed.
I have a story about when the opposite of this happened. It was a fucking epic fantasy dream. Let me tell ya, evil wizard of some sort that I'm pretty sure was my 8th grade math teacher. Kidnapped princess, the worthless but snappy sidekick that was my best friend IRL. This dream had everything. So I beat the bad guy, rescued the princess and brought her back to a village of, I think Ewoks or something. I dunno. Big celebration. Everybody went hooray and stuff, and then, it didn't end. We just kinda stood there looking at each other. It felt like a long time. Ewoks just kinda start milling around and doing their everyday shit. Made some small talk with the princess. And then eventually the dream ended and I woke up. It was a strange one. Edit. 2 words. This was like the 4th strangest dream I've ever had.
What if when we dream we get queued up and matched with other dreamers online and share dreams? Question mark. Estimated wait time 47. 51 matchmaking server. Antarctica.
I think people sharing their dreams on Reddit is how we will discover we're in a simulation.
I'm not joking about this at all. Same dream and I've had it multiple times. We're exploring after finding the temple, I guess. It was always a very obviously ancient but important ruin that we had to explore. I get tasked with finding brush or twigs or dry wood. I'm walking around and I just hear the scariest shrill. I run and a man is there. He ties me to a barbecue grill and asks me to
Pick a wall.
I wake up.
Edit. Almost every time I've had this dream I've thought the scream was from my little sister, even though I show up and no one except the man and the grill and some wolves are there. Edit. I like people's interpretations that these are all dreams that might relate back to more nomadic or caveman times. But pick a war. I still wonder all the time what that could mean. Estimated wait time 47. 51 matchmaking server. Antarctica.
I would give gold if I wasn't so broke. There. Now do you have enough coins to give gold?
See how that worked out for ya.
Who among us hasn't dreamt of flying too close to the ceiling fan?
This reminded me of the scene in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where Charlie and Grandpa drink the bubble wine or something and almost fly into the vent blades. Lol.
Fizzy lifting drink.
Damn, someone knows his Willy Wonka products.
The redhead with the, wait, brunette, did she have glasses? Shit.
I remember dem big boobies dough. Degree.
And dad ass.
I remember dem big boobies dough. Degree.
And dat ass.
She had such small hands too. Would have been great for my self-esteem.
I once dreamt that all of my family and closest friends were on the world's largest cruise ship. Along the way, we somehow were exposed to radioactive waste that gave us all superpowers or other mutations. I remember so vividly being able to use my mind to move objects with ease. And I threw donuts at my brother, whose skin had turned as hard as stone. This one girl on the cruise that we all universally hated, for reasons I can't remember, received a really random and useless mutation. She grew a really fat lizard tail. Like a leopard gecko who has eaten a lot, lol. She was crying about how ugly she was now and all we could do was laugh. Then I woke up.
I have so many questions, lol. Your own My Hero Academia.
Did he by any chance tell you to kill the President of the United States by spinning really fast? Were you also coincidentally in a horse race?
Did the president happen to have a pet rabbit too?
Not preachy.
I have eaten nothing but pizza mozzarella for 3 months.
Lol, I had a similar dream, but it had its weird mechanics. Like I couldn't just run and fly, I had to run, jump, and kick out like I was laying down to fly, and I could control it by tilting myself forward or back, lol. Anyways, I was showing my friends when they get angry cause they can't do it, so they start throwing rocks at me, so I start flying higher and higher to get away, but I panic cause I'm scared of heights, and then I wake up. Best and one of the worst dreams cause I'm scared of heights. In my head I think I fell and died cause I couldn't remember how to lower myself.
There is an art, or, rather, a knack to flying. The knack lies in learning how to throw yourself at the ground and miss. Douglas Adams. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Didn't fill out the permission slip for this feels trip.
All aboard. Opening parenthesis.
Gonna use this a lot now.
I dreamt that I was part of some Eastern European resistance movement who had to speak in code and hide out in abandoned manors in the forest to plan our attacks against some fascist regime. We enlisted the Pope to help us. But when we went to meet him, he has double-crossed us because the regime we were fighting somehow knew the Pope was gay and was going to tell everyone. I woke up then, not knowing if my resistance group was executed, or if we escaped somehow. I call it my gay Pope dream. Bro, this is awesome. My dreams are just random shit like walking in a forest. You're out there fighting fascists with a homosexual Catholic.
Mind if I use this for a story?
I very much enjoyed this story. Thank you.
I can control dreams, like I can go back and get another helicopter to do the rescue of the friends stuck on the beach. I don't fly helicopters and the only one stuck on the beach was me IRL. How?
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day you incredible people.